What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a trade recap. And today the market was ugly. I don't know if you guys watched the market at all, but it wasn't very clean at all. I mean, we had clear draw on liquidity, and like overall, our external bias is still these on NS on NQ. Sorry about that. It's still these lows down here. Obviously, what's going to happen is this model will get completed on NQ before it does on ES. As you can see right here, I'll show you. And what is going to happen, the model is going to complete itself, and then this is going to be the SMT right here, and then we'll probably make a buy model and go back to the upside. But back to today. So overall, we've just been selling off and, coming back up, respecting fair value gap, selling off, the same thing over and over and over. Going into the market, like to watch the 15-minute a lot. We're building price up. We're creating a lot of generated liquidity right here, looking like a market maker sell model. On my chart, we didn't take these lows, but I think the futures chart did. You see we have a 1 hour imbalance here. These highs got taken right here. This is technically like the soup of a time frame, so I don't expect these highs to get taken at all. There's really no reason for us to go up there because this is taken. It's a protected high, so like people that had their stops, yonder up here, if they didn't get taken, it'd still work. But I wanted to see something clean. So we come into market opening, and I wanted to see some manipulation, but we got manipulation to the downside. Then we came back up, we did take this high, so that's good. I like that a lot. And then we start to sell off. I mean, just look at the wicks though. This action is not clean. This is not probable action. This is not what we want to see. We want clean moves, clean action, things of that nature. So I'm no trades for today, but I'm gonna look. I am. Now, what I see is, okay, I zoom in again. I'm like, okay, it's 10 o'clock, macro times, probably when we're going to like dump off, things of that nature. What's clean? There is nothing clean. What I see, so first, the second thing is market's not clean. Price action is ugly. It's wicks everywhere. We had a 1,000-point move so far this week. You're not expecting anything clean. Two, if we're not seeing anything clean and it's very wicky price action, why would you be full size? Why are you going to risk blowing your account or risk losing a percent when you know it's not probable action, you know it's not clean? That's something you have to ask yourself if you lost a bunch of money today or something along those lines. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to see to make a trade? I want to see a rebalance into a thing. I want to see an SMT, and I want to see displacement through a swing low. What do we get? We get a rebalance. I think it was like a 2-minute, maybe. Just a 1-minute imbalance. You see, we take the buy side, we sell off. We don't take this low yet, so we generate a little more liquidity. Whoops. We generate a little more liquidity, and then we come back up. We come back up right here, generate another low. Then we create an SMT right here. This is the first SMT of the day, really. Like the first one that I see clear that's like super clear. And we displace right away from it. Now, the way I verify SMTs is closure below inverses. So we close below the inverse. I'm like, okay, this is a valid SMT. Now, what do I want to see? I want to see displacement through a swing low. And that is right here. That is your market structure shift. It is your market structure shift. Now, what are you looking for next? If you are taking this trade because you think this is the smart money reversal and you think this is also like your stop raid, you are looking to go short. But why? What do you need? You're not going to enter down here. You're going to wait for a retracement. I entered a little early and I got filled like right here maybe. And I had my stops above the I call it the Goldilocks zone. I saw someone on TikTok say that. But I always put my stops above there just because. But if I was more patient, I would have higher RR. The stops are a non-negotiable thing. I would never put my stops inside the fair value gap or something along those lines. So I enter very low size. I risked 0.1%. So like 0.01%, which is $100 on a 100K account. So I enter here. I'm targeting this level right here. Standard deviation, I think it lined. Wasn't bad. Standard deviations right there. I mean, where does price chop? But so I enter this trade and I'm kind of hands off. I don't really care. It's bad action. I'm more just testing models and getting like entries down and like feeling confident when I'm entering setups and stuff like that. So I enter very small. I go down. It goes down, takes this low. I was like, okay, maybe I should have stopped out there. We come all the way back up. What do? We come back into this premium fair value gap. I think we created another SMT right here, maybe. It was either right here or over here. It was right here, actually. This was the SMT. We created another SMT. Then we sold back off. Once we sold back off, I put my stops to break even just because I wasn't going to give price another chance to almost stop me out One, because I don't really care about this trade. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to win, I need to win, I need to win for my P&L. P&L, I need to win. Like, it's Friday, it's a no news Friday. I've had good trades this week. I've had good habits. There's no need for me to be like greedy. You can never have greed in trading. When you have greed in trading, you're screwed. That's the first problem. Following that, I put my stops to break even here. Once we got this move back to the downside and took this low right here, I was like, okay, I'm going to be stopped out. So I get stopped out at break even, but it ends up playing out. And you might ask why. Well, one, the external bias is bearish. You know how to take bearish setups. You know where price wants to go. I mean, you know, like, this is the level we're targeting, and looks like we might finish the model. Now, is there a cleaner entry here? Not really. I mean, price was very ugly today. There's nothing. It's hideous, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I mean, this is the only trade that I took today. Break even trade was more just testing models. Like, you could take it on paper, but you really have no attachment to paper and stuff like that. Like, I don't have attachment to the 0.01% that I took. But yeah, that's the trade today. And that's all I have for you guys today. The model is almost complete. It might complete itself today. It looks like it's going to complete itself today, which is kind of cool. Glad to see. Called it. Definitely will make a video about this. Called this out a long time ago. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Today we were in the Discord. We had 12 people in there. It was very awesome. I really appreciate anyone that joins the Discord, anyone that likes these videos, anyone that subscribes to the channel. The Discord is free. I'd love to have as many of you guys in there as I can. I can try to help if you have questions, like you need to schedule a one-on-one or something like that. It's all free. I'm just trying to help everybody get better. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Link to the Discord in the description, and have a great weekend.